questions we had about the story. And we tried to answer some of those questions by looking closely at the text. The next day, yesterday, we read the text and we took notes and marked the text in places where we decided whether the characters were comfortable and uncomfortable by being included or excluded. We marked it with an I or an X. Now today we're going to go a little bit deeper and discuss one of the questions that you guys created on Monday. Any questions right now? So our focus question for the day is, according to the text, why did Skov fall from the tree? When you get your paper, you're going to write your answer before the discussion using our ACE protocol, which is on the chart if you need it. Love Hamadov started right away.
The reason that you're here today is that you think Mr. Alonso overcharged you. And you paid him by both cash and credit card in the amount of $1,200.
Let's see, Ayana's looking for text evidence.
Well, I don't know whether that's in the code unless you have it in writing from somebody. Do you? So neither toilet was working for 2 days, and the sink wasn't working in the kitchen, and the shower wasn't working. Now, on the 18th, how many people showed up? 3. At what time of the day did they show up?
Okay, guys, it seems like everyone's just about finished up. Before we start, let's just flip the paper over to the back. And let's just read down the left column, different things that we're going to be trying to contribute to our discussion. The first one, almost all of us contribute as a goal. We come up with many different ideas about the story as a goal. We try to back up our ideas and details from the story as a goal. We listen and comment on one another's ideas. And when asked, we try to explain our ideas and make them clear to others. We're interested and we learn a lot. So remember, at the end, we're going to be evaluating ourselves based on those. So you can put your pencil down and we'll put our paper to the side. I'm going to repeat the focus question again. According to the text, why did Skov fall from the tree?
The reason why I think Skov fell from the tree is because
Do it from the book.
the reason why I think Skov fell from the tree is because in the text it says he found page 41. It says he found a place where 70 supple branches were nice to make a dangerous chair. That makes me think that it was his fault that he fell. I disagree with Hai because he really felt because he kept bothering the other 2 kids. I forgot their names. Mark and the other one. And he kept bothering them until Mark got mad and he went up in the tree. And on page 44, in the text it says, now you shut up or you'll be sorry, Monk said, breathing hard as he reached up and threatened to shake the cradle of slight branches in which Sokka was sitting. I want Sokka screamed as he fell. This shows that Monk got mad that he kept bothering them, so he went up into the tree where Sokka was sitting and he shook the branches until he fell. this is read you Yaya, and it says he threatened to shake the cradle of sliced branches and was frozen. I agree with Messiah because I agree with Winter and Messiah and I disagree with Yaya because Monk threatened to shake it. I know this because in the text it says on page 44. It says, now you shall for your son, said, it requires he reached up and threatened to shake the crown of like bridges in which Go was sitting. So he didn't really shake it, he just threatened. And it says he sat on he sat on Benjamin's branches. I know because in Texas says he found a place where several branches were to make a baby chair and sat there with the leaf into the sunlight. And that's why he fell because he sat and this is something dangerous.
So what does that make you think if he sat in the seat?
So it's dangerous for.
So why would he sit there?
He didn't know because he didn't know because it says that he just found a place where branches were there to make a chair and he didn't know it was dangerous so he could fall.
Okay.
I agree. Verse 44 it says he threatened. And I think that so he had shown on purpose because it never said that Mom like was going to do it. And then because at the end it says I meant you to do it. You had to, you can't do anything unless I want you to. So that made me think like that skull fell out of the tree because on purpose because he wanted to make it think that like he meant for them like he said that he meant for them to do. I think he did. A monk did shake the tree, and that's not shaking, but he made it before because it says, now you shut up on the sun. Monk said, breathing hard as he reached up and threatened to shake the cradle of slight branches which Scrum was sitting. So it said he reached up, and so it's before Skull said, I want. He fell because the branches near the bottom fell. That shows because Monk, he said he reached up. So I think when Monk reached up, the branches at the bottom fell. So they made the other branches fall. When you threaten, it doesn't actually mean like you're gonna do something. I agree with Mr. Crab because I don't think Mom even shake the tree because it says he threatened to shake the tree. And I also think he fell from the tree because he just let go on page 44. It's saying, while Monk swung down through the leaves crying that honestly he hadn't even touched him, the crazy guy just let go.
So what does that make you think?
It makes me think that he just let go and like Leah said he might have done it on purpose.
What about what Monk said? What do you think about that? You were gonna add up.
Monk said, I'm gonna check the circle. Are you okay, Skull? Are you okay? While Monk swung down through the leaves, cutting that off. He hadn't even touched him. Monk could have been lying.
What do you mean?
Like saying he didn't touch him. But he fell from the tree. He could have been lying.
Okay.
I disagree with you now, and I agree with Jakira. Because like what Alani said, it said that he reached. The Bible doesn't say that he touched him. And Monk and Skull didn't know that they know that it was dangerous branches because on page 41, so he found a ghost where several branches were meant to make a dangerous chair. Skull didn't know the dangerous chair, and Monk and Glenn didn't know either. I agree with that. When you threaten somebody, doesn't mean that's what you say. It just means like you better stop it or something's gonna happen. He did not like if I threaten you to do something, I don't know how he's gonna do it.
I would sit here and let somebody else that agree with them because Goldie knew that it was a dangerous tree and Mom got mad at him and he was like, shut up, I'll make you fall and stuff. So when he got on the tree, Mom was getting mad at him, so he just fell out of the tree and said, I'll make you do it. But he really did it by himself because he knew Mom was threatening him to I disagree you guys, so Mom, even though said he didn't, even though he just said that he just threatened Skull, it also says that he reached up. But I don't think that he's just gonna reach up and leave his hand there and then Skull just fall automatically. Because even though it was a dangerous chair, Skull would have fell a while ago when he first sat down, because branches can't hold his type of weight. Branches chair can't hold his type of weight, and he fell once he sat down. So I think Monk did shake the tree because on page 44. It says, Mary shut up and you beside me. So, very hard as he reached up and got to shake the ground. And of slight branches in which Skull was sitting. Skull was sitting on the branches that Monk was about to shake. And I think he probably was about to move his hand and he accidentally probably shook the branch and then he fell. And he did also threaten Skull to shake him, so he probably did it on purpose too.
Patrice, why do you think that he went in the tree to start with?
Yeah, I think he went in the tree because Skull kept on saying, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. And then I wanted you to say that.
I disagree with Patrice because when he reached, that's when Skull fell because Skull was kind of scared. So Skull was holding on, and then that's when Monk did like that, and he fell off. And then it even says that Monk was crying, and he said, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" The pig guy just let go. So that doesn't make sense because just because he reached, that doesn't mean that. You said that when he reached, he automatic. That he's not going to automatically fall.
I agree with Patrice because in studying traditions because Skull, I don't think he really saw that Monk was really going to shake the tree because if Monk is his real friend, he wouldn't do that to Monk because why would you ever want to hurt your best friend? I mean, your friend, not this, but hurt your friend. So I think it was an accident when he fell because once Monk touched the tree, sometimes branches are like touching each other. So when he touched the branches, maybe like it shook the, and when like he touched them, and when he moved his hand, he shook the whole tree, and maybe Skull fell because you never know.
I want to remind everyone to check on the wait time. Make sure no one else is trying to speak when you're going to speak. Madako.
I think that Skull fell from the tree, but Monk actually did I agree with Kwame because I do think that Monk actually touched the tree and made it fall. Because on page 44 it says, I'm sorry, Skull, Monk said, I didn't mean to make you fall. So that means that Monk knows that he did make Skull fall. That's why he said sorry. So I just mentioned the dog because it didn't say that he made it, it said that he reached. When he reaches this, did he pull the branches?
He didn't just reach up and shake the crate. He never said he shook the crate. And I think that Mom would apologize to Skull because maybe he apologized because he threatened him. And I think Skull felt on purpose, like because when he wanted them to think that he made them do it. And it never said that Mom shook the tree. It only said that he reached up.
Why do you think that he fell on purpose?
I think he fell on purpose because he wanted them to, because once Mom said that he was going to threaten to shake the cradle, threaten to shake the cradle of side branches, I think Skull wanted teach them that he really was ruling over him, saying I made you do that.
Okay, Shania.
I disagree with you, Patrice, and agree with that because it didn't say in the text that he really did pull the branches down so that he can fall. He just threatened to say when you threaten somebody, it means like you don't really mean it, but you are about to do it, but some people really don't do it.
Okay, Richard. Janae,
I agree with Shania because on page 24 it says, then Soham walked away from them and sat hurrying up, still struggling to get his wind, but forcing a species of smile onto his face.
okay, so what does that make you think?
And that makes sense that, purpose or something like that.
That he purposely, and so that he purposely did what? What do you mean?
That, I think, he wanted to blame Monk because, since Monk and the other person was playing fetch, and then he had to wear outside, so he wanted to get back at him.
Okay, so you're saying that he framed Monk because he's trying to get back at them for not letting him play. Now it says smile fixedly after he fell on the floor. That he's saying they're smiling fixedly. So Janae, if I'm correct, you're saying that he purposely fell because he wanted to set them up.
I think that Skull fell on purpose because he had, I'm not a wonderful seat on page 22. It says, I'm not a wonderful seat ahead, so that if I don't fall out, he won't even go to fall out.
So why would, hold on a second, why would he sit in that seat? So you're saying he sat in that seat knowing the dangers to fall out, but why would he make himself fall out?
Because Monk, it was when he wasn't letting him play, and he wanted attention because they was playing, and he was screaming, saying, I found a wonderful seat, and yelling at everything, and they was ignoring him. So he's trying to say something to try and make himself fall out, so that they don't feel bad for him, and then say sorry.
We're running out of time. I want to hear from Mia, Gershwin, and Donald, and Eva Lisa go waiting.
He did want to fall on the tree, to make them,
he tried to knock on the end of the phone because he said if I don't fall out, I agree with you, Jakira, because like you said, he on page 42, and he said, I found the one who sit up here, so said loudly if I don't fall out. I think that means that he was going to fall out the tree on purpose because he wanted attention and he wanted to make it back for not letting him play. I agree with Patty because in the text it says, it says, I got an idea. Why don't monkey now catch for 5 minutes more and then you can borrow it in the winter? That's all that is to me. So, I actually think that he didn't like attention was right?
You think why? Why would he want to say?
Because they was excluding me. They excluded me.
Alright, let's hear some time.
And touched him, and he said that he fell out. But when he was jumping and he was one from seat saying EI1 and stuff, and then he fell out. No, because like you said, he didn't fall out. So then, he touched the branch, he kind of shaked it. So then, if he was Johnson, he would know don't do it too hard. Just a little bit to get attention. He did that because he was getting scolded. I agree with Shakira and disagree with Donald and Madonna, only because Buck really didn't. It's just so cool, and that's why I agree with Shakira because it just so cool happens that. Once he finds the branch, and then he says, if I don't fall out, and then he starts like bouncing around on the branch. Then when Monk climbs up, then he falls out of the tree. So I don't think Monk had really anything to do with it. He just made one to look like he wanted it to look like Monk did, just so that way he can get attention because they were taking on.
So, we're at a point where we have this question, right? Why did Skull fall from the tree? And as I'm listening to everyone, some people think that he purposely fell out. Some people think that he accidentally fell out. Some people think that Monk pushed him out. And I really can't decide, right? So, as we've discussed, you guys have changed your mind, talked about it. What we're going to do now is you're going to take 5 minutes to write down what you think now.
You saw him being chased by whom? Where was the car? You saw that.
So your answer comments stay the same? Your answer comments stay the same? You found more? Good. Nice try. Let me see here.
Did you see what happened after she was chasing him?
Your answer changed. Okay, eyes up here in 3, 2, and 1. Thank you, Jakira. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Richard. After we had our discussion, I read some of your answers. Some of yours changed, some of yours stayed the same. I want you to do a thumbs up if it changed, a thumbs down if it stayed the same. So a little bit of both. What I want you to do now with the person that's hooked to your table, discuss your answer and discuss the rubric for about 3 minutes, and then we're going to wrap up. You can discuss with them 3. Jerica joining with them. Just join with them 3. You did. You spoke for a lot. It's hard. There's a lot of people trying to talk. Gentle. Did you guys discuss? What did you guys discuss? What? But then there were more. Well, give me the three. Pushed them out, fell on purpose. Accident. But then if he fell on purpose, then there's different ways to look at it from there. When he fell on purpose, did he fall out because he didn't want to get in a fight? Or did he fall on purpose because he wanted attention?
Next to the couch. I said, my son's asleep, so I did push him, and now, hold on a second. So you put your hands up. Yeah, I'll push him out of the house. Yeah, you put your hands up. Yes, ma'am. And did you get him out of the house? No, he's